Shayne in heaven. Good afternoon, my name's Anissa, and it is now 34 minutes past the hour of 12. In just a little bit, as soon as we can clear the studios out, we're going to have Robyn Hitchcock do an interview. Well, actually, Linda Ryan will be doing the interview in just a second. If you can't wait, you can go down to Tower Records at Stonestown around between 1 and 1:30 this afternoon, and Robyn Hitchcock will be doing an in-store down there. And up next, this is off the Brazilian compilation, and this on KUSF San Francisco, your station to the left.
In Los Angeles.
Struth. Are we on, Linda?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we should shut that door, or are we going to get... We're very close to feedback.
Yeah.
We're in the same room as ourselves, folks. Me and Linda Ryan on KUSF, your station to the left.
Very good. And we're just about, we're going to be late for the in-store today at Tower Records, Stonestown. We should say that. But anyway, you are on tour with REM.
Yeah, who else?
Yeah.
What a bunch of sweeties.
How's it going?
Oh, it's great. You know, they're all nice boys, clean boys. How I like it. No problems. And so are we. But there's more of them than us.
Yeah, so you did the Midwest and the West Coast.
This is the West Coast. We're doing it right now. We did them. Yeah, we got as far as Oklahoma. No, the other place, Nebraska, Omaha.
Omaha, yeah.
And yeah, we've been in Omaha. We've been in places we've never been before, like St. Louis and Louisville and Santo Louis and Louis Filippo Louis, Louis Estampa. It's great. They're huge, great rooms. You can barely see anybody.
Yeah. But that's okay.
Well, it makes money, you know. It's, everyone prefers clubs, I think. But it's somehow the nature of the business that you either go up or down, and so they're going up. And
So
we're
are you
following them around like little parasites and picking off what we can, you know?
So are you gonna? I imagine it ends pretty soon. This leg of the REM tour. Are you gonna come out by Robyn Hitchcock and the Egyptians?
Apparently, yes, Linda. You'd never guess, would you? We're going to make a big effort to come back in May and do 18 gigs in San Francisco.
Right. You can be here if you're here at May 27th. That's when I graduate from college.
27th? Does that mean is that when you're going to leave here?
We don't know.
When's your last show? No, I mean KUSF, not...
Oh, yes, shortly after.
In case you're interested, listeners, Linda has been a DJ here for 3 years. It's actually 3 years since we first met over this very table, and here we sit with long beards and decomposing, scaly and flaking skins on this pleasant March morning.
Yes.
Linda is going to graduate, and she may or may not leave town.
Right.
We can't discuss business over the air, but anyway.
Right. Tune in later for a continuation of the saga. So we listened to something that was sort of a different, that more than this track was just kind of a B-side, actually, is what it is.
It's a B-side, but it's one of my favourite songs. It's one of the ones I wish I'd written myself. You know, it's part of the emotional drive as opposed to just mental pictures. And I wish I'd written it. And I sang it. I didn't realise they were going to release it. I didn't know it was going to be released. Just happened to be recorded on digital by a sound engineer who happened to be there, and it happened to be picked up by someone at A&M who said, why don't you put it out? But that's okay, because Brian Ferry's my hero.
He sure is, isn't he?
Next to you, Linda, of course.
Oh, thanks. So are we going to see any more of these kind of weird things? What's the next single? Like
Brian Ferry stuff?
Well, any kind of cover like that.
I'm thinking of doing a Brian Ferry tribute record, Over You, and there's a version of Oh Yeah, which we did with the band and Peter Buck, which comes out of a version of a old Birds song. I don't know if that's going to come out.
Does Brian know about it?
No, Brian lives... Brian is actually apparently working not a mile away from where I live in London, which is the irony of it. But, I mean, I wouldn't tell him. You know, and if you admire people, you want to leave them alone, really. I'm not going to sit outside Brian Ferry's doorstep, you know, with a whole load of CDs of my versions of his work. Oh, Bri, mighty one, you know, take heed.
I think that'd be kind of a neat thing.
Well, I just wish I could get my hair done by the same people as him. Viewers, my quiff is a mess. Thank God you can't see me. Not like Linda's, which, of course, is par excellence. Also, Liz, who's here, who's another pretty pivotal Bay Area cult figure. The legendary Liz Pepin is at this table, but you can't hear because she doesn't have a microphone.
But Liz helped organize the show last Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday night. And how much money did you guys raise for that organization?
Got
$3,178.
That's $3,178.
Going to deliver today.
And which we're about to deliver to Open Hands, which basically provides meals for people with AIDS, and they have a kind of recipe, and I mean, actually, there's a certain amount of choice in it. We got a lot more people in than we expected. We thought it was going to be 150 or something, and they wound up with over 300. And I really enjoyed doing that, and I'd love to do more of the same, basically.
Yeah. So when do you go home?
Well, I start going home on the 23rd. I arrive back in England on the 1st because I'm going skiing in between. Liz and I went and bought the coat. Actually, I've got to sort this out. Yes, folks, I'm going skiing with my kids, and hell, and then we're going to have a month not in America probably, unless I have to come over and do something promotionally. So I'll be in England, if anyone remembers where that is.
And have you started stuff on your new record yet?
Well, I've done the follow-up to Queen. Hell, take two. I've made almost finished an acoustic album.
Right.
God, I've got to go in this. There's mixes down at that Hyde Street I forgot to pick up. Blast. We're going to have to go around there on the way out. Yeah, there are sections of this album that you didn't go down to it, did you? That studio, you couldn't find it.
Right.
Yes, viewers, Linda Ryan got lost in downtown San Francisco, and who can blame her on this pleasant day? 90.3 KUSF, station to the left. There is an acoustic album, and it's got the song About You on it, and all the rest of it, and songs about various friends and enemies of mine, and people who shall be remain nameless, who I badly need to rub out, don't I? Huh. And the whole thing is coming out. A&M don't really know about it, but it will come out sometime in September. I paid for it myself. It's a great record. It'll be like that the Brian Ferry thing, you know, all just me with an acoustic and little squeaks, and dead good, soulful. None of this high-tech stuff.
Okay. So, playing tonight in Oakland, I guess we'll have to cut this short because we're kind of late already.
We've got to go to Tower.
Yes, Tower. And shake some hands.
Have you got any cookies?
Uh-huh.
Oh, great.
We'll get some. Anyway, well, thanks for coming down, and we'll definitely see you next time around.
Oh, we will, and we'll see you next time around and all, Linda.
And what are we leaving with?
What are we leaving with? Oh, yeah, Veins of the Queen. Sorry.
Thank you.
This is by me.
One Long Pair of Eyes, I think.
Oh, sorry, One Long Pair of Eyes. Also by me. I get about, don't I? What's that? Is that the...
Tower, the lover sighs. Go tonight, please. Take my eyes, I've used them. All the veins of Her Majesty the Queen, they're so regal and serene. How I'd love to say I'd been down the veins of Her Majesty the Queen, tunnel down their beauteous sheen, and tell everyone I'd been. Oh, the Queen, oh yes, the Queen, and a cellar full of dogs, and all her dogs wonder, has she any frogs? Oh, has she frogs? Does she ever chop up logs? Whoa, no, oh no, oh no, no, I don't suppose she does. I don't suppose it would all be too much fuss. Anyway, she'd have a private detective with her. Private detective with her. Just making sure no one ever had a go at Her Majesty the Queen, someone no one really knows. You might think you know your friends, oh, you might think, even when they're on a screen, even when on, yeah, but nobody pretends, that they really know the Queen. So I'd love to say I'd been somewhere deep inside the veins of Her Majesty the Queen. Beautiful Queen, beautiful Queen, I'm gonna miss you when you're gone. I'm gonna miss you when you're gone. I'm gonna miss you when you're gone.
Yeah. There you have it. Robyn Hitchcock live on Live 105. It's Veins of the Queen from his current album, Queen Elvis. That was great.
Oh,
Love the lyrics.
Yeah, well, they're all in there.
I wonder if she chops logs.
I bet she doesn't.
I wonder what she has for breakfast. There's something about her in the National Enquirer this week. I was doing some grocery shopping yesterday, and it was something about a herbal diet or natural food. I don't know. You never should believe what you read in those things.
Nobody knows, really.
So what do you got planned for the next couple of months? You told me you're flying back to London this afternoon.
That's right. Flying back to London this afternoon, and then I'm going to go back to London and go to bed, probably. And I'm going to get up and whiz around for a few weeks. Then we're coming back to do an East Coast tour of the States.
Yeah.
Early June, which sort of takes us as far as Minneapolis or something.
Any recording projects underway?
Well, there's a record that I'm making, sort of half in San Francisco and half in London. And I've got to come back here and do some more. So I'm going to be here around the beginning of June, and I'll probably be around here at the beginning of July.
So it's only a couple of weeks rest in London, zipping about and then back.
Yeah. Well, I work over here pretty much. Don't do too much in England these days.
You gonna play us another one from the album?
Well, I could do. What? Oh, wow. Do you want something from the album or just something in
Whatever
general?
you want. Whatever you want to play.
It's an old song by Lou Reed and the Velvets. Bum, 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 bum. I found a reason to keep living. Oh, and the reason, dear, it's you. I found a reason to keep singing. Oh, and the reason, dear, it's you. Oh, I do believe if you don't like things, you leave for some place you've never been before. Angela, I found a reason to keep living. And you know the reason? Dear, it's you. And I've walked down life's lonely reach-arounds, hand in hand with myself. And I realize how many paths have crossed between us. Oh, I do believe you are what you perceive. What comes is better than what came before. Bum, 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 bum.
goes out to Liz and Linda, and all at one of Live 105, and most of all to Cynthia.
Dedicated to Cynthia, huh?
Yeah,
There we
but
go.
nobody knows who that is.
Nobody. But nobody knows that. Well, Robyn, thanks a lot for dropping by today. Really appreciate it.
Anytime, Mark. Thanks for having us.
Good luck with the recording
Oh, I'll bring you bits and pieces as they come through.
and the East Coast tour. Make sure
Oh,
you come
yeah,
back and play
yeah,
here again
yeah.
live. And as I said, just glad to have you along. You were the first guest on the UK Cafe
Good grief.
ever. The first
Really?
guest, so you go into the Hall of Fame. And
Can
look
I
forward to-
breathe in there?
You can breathe in the UK Cafe.
Oh,
It's
good.
a little British music feature every day. And look forward to seeing you again.
Okay, Mark.
Thanks
Look
a
forward
lot.
to seeing you.
Okay, take care. Bye-bye. Let's get back into the...